Hey, tell that y'all family at this time. May the peace of y'all come upon you. We learn to obey him. This is a very important video. I'm going to show you on this map where the real location of Zion is at. We're looking at a map right here. This old map. It's a modern day map, but it's still got some age on it. This is the Mediterranean Sea right here in the east. You see the Lebanon of their family over there. You see the territory they call Israel today. You see the Gaza Strip here. And then you go down here, where Mizraim here. Goshen is located up in here where our people dwell, and went down here into the Sinai Desert here. And went down this location around here before they eventually came up here and tried to enter into, by the Gulf of Aqaba. They tried to enter into here, the territory of Esau, Edom, right here, the modern term, today they call it Saudi Arabia. See right here, Saudi Arabia, Saudi Desert here, right here, location, right there, where Saudi sea dwells here in Saudi Arabia there. So they would not let them in there, so they travel up this territory up here. So they had to go around that territory and go up through this direction here. I'm trying to locate to you real quick Ammon and the Moab, but it's in this region here. It's Ammon and Moab territory. I'm trying to show you the modern names on the map here, if I can locate it, this particular map. I won't plan on talking about that. I just added that part in there. Now I'm trying to see if it's on here, the modern names for Ammon and Moab. I don't see it. But this just show you right here, a lot of territories, the city is called, had the name Yah in the particular name. I got them highlighted here. See that? But I'm going to concentrate on here. This is very important, what we're talking about. This is what we're going to see in the writings. The Dead Sea is here. In the region right here called modern term Jordan, right here, territory here, how they got it outlined. All the territories of Jordan today, here. And see how it's divided? It's on the border of the territory they call Israel today. There. So we got the Dead Sea here, and across from the Dead Sea we have the Mediterranean Sea. Some translators call it the Great Sea. There. And so within this particular area between the two seas, we have, they call the particular land, they call it Jerusalem today. We got Hebron here, where Caleb, that particular territory was given to him. And the territory right here across that was and belonged to the tribe of Yada. So keep that in mind where the Kodesh place was at. Around this region here. See, between here to here is where Zion is located. The Kodesh, where the temple was at. So keep that in mind. I wanted to show you this on a map so we can see this map as a reference at a point, a geographical location, the region, brothers, where you see in the scripture, in the writing. If you follow the writings, we're going to go to the prophet books because it talks about the Mediterranean Sea and the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's how you'll find the geographical location of Zion. So keep that in mind. So we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel at this time. I'm going to start at the 47th chapter and read verse 6 to 12 right here. So give me a moment. Let me get into it with you. Right here. I'm reading this from the Living Bible translation. So say, and he told me to keep in mind what I had seen. This is the Malachim talking to the prophet Ezekiel, real name Hezekiah. Right here it says, seen. Then led me, then led me back along the bank. And now, to my surprise, many trees were growing on both sides of the river. See, showing them these things in the vision what's going to take place in our lifetime. I'm going to show you the time period when it's actually going to take place. And he told me, this river flows east. So he's showing this river that is coming forth is flowing east through the desert. And the Jordan Valley to the Dead Sea. You see that? It's flowing eastward. This river, this stream, some translations say stream, it flows east from its territory where it came forth from, through the desert. And the Jordan Valley to the Dead Sea. It's flowing into the Dead Sea, where it will heal the salty waters. See that? And make them fresh and pure. And everything touches the water of this river shall live. Fish shall abound in the Dead Sea, for its waters will be healed. Wherever this water flows, everything will live. Fishermen will stand along the shores of the Dead Sea, fishing all the way from En-Gedi to En-Eglaim. The shores will be filled with nets, drying in the sun. Fish of every kind will fill the Dead Sea. See, this not occur yet. Just as they do the Mediterranean. But the marshes and the swamps will not be healed. They will still be salty. All kinds of fruits will grow along the riverbanks. The leaves will never turn brown and fall. There will always be fruit. There will be a new crop every new moon. They got month, but it's every new moon without fail. For they are watered by the river flowing from the temple. See, the fruits will be for food and the leaves for medicine. See that? So keep that in mind. See, I want you to know that, brothers and sisters. I'm going to show you this time period when it's going to be. See, so it's flowing from the temple location. The set up, some translations say the set apart place. It come out from that point. And it will move towards east. And you're going to see that when I get to the scripture to verify this, to give you supporting evidence. It's going to flow on that day. And wherever this stream flow of water flows, it's going to cause things to live. And the trees that get this water, their leaves are going to be for healing, brothers and sisters. We got to go home. That's why I'm showing this video. Showing the implications of us returning home. What is the very important outcome of us returning home and to get our healing, brothers and sisters? We need this healing. Right now, people taking in poison. You're taking in a mixture of some herbs and animal byproducts, brothers and sisters. That's what the elements from the earth. Or what the medicine compounds are made of, brothers and sisters. You take it and take it into your body. That's why they have some benefits and other they got side effects. You know, discomforts. They're discomfort because They putting elements in your body that don't belong there. It don't even react with your body, brothers and sisters. And they don't tell you all these things, and and tell you actually all what's going into your body. As I'm going to the prophet book Zechariah, brothers and sisters. So keep these things in mind. I'm showing you these things, then I go back to the map. So I show you the Mediterranean Sea and the Dead Sea Scrolls, and about the water. As we go in the 14th chapter, I'm gonna read verse 1 to verse 9. I'm gonna get right into it right now. It's a watch of Zechariah. They call it but his real name is Zechariah. His real name is Zechariah, but they call him Zechariah right here. In the 14th chapter here. Verse 1. Watch, for the day of Yah is coming soon. On that day, Barad will gather, they got a little bit, will gather together the nations to fight Yah Shalom. See? So as war is coming to this area, the city will be taken. The houses raffled. The loot divided. And the woman's raped. Half of the population will be taken away as slaves. Half will be left in what remains of the city. So this day is coming in that area. Then Yah will go out fully armed for war. You see that? Remember, when you read 7 and 9, Yah saying, we are coming with him. We are his weapons of war. This is what you got to know to fight against those nations. That his feet will stand upon Mount of Olives. So keep that in mind. See? Well, I just showed you in Ezekiel, this the time period right here, brothers and sisters. This take place right after the wilderness. So you got to know this as well. And so we enter into the wilderness. Y'all making this final separation. You're getting rid of all the rebels. And only the righteous will be able to come and go on this mission right here. What I'm showing you now, brother. Take this to your heart. Meditate on the words of Yah that I'm showing you. This is short right here on Mount of Olives to the east of Yah Shalom. See, the Mount of Olives is east of Yah Shalom. I showed you right here. They call it Jerusalem, but it's Yah Shalom. Let me get back to the map real quick. Give me a moment. Let me get there. Find my location. Right here. See right here? They got, it's around here, but it's somewhere up in between here to there. That might not be the actual location, but it's in between the Dead Sea, because from the set apart place, the Temple Mount, where the water gonna flow, is gonna flow into the Dead Sea. So keep that in mind. So right here, bro. So let me get back to my place. See right here, it say and that day his feet will stand upon the Mount of Olives. See right here, they got a little cap. See, a lot of times they say this indicated the Messiah. Then the Messiah will go out fully armed. Either that's Yah or the Messiah, but nevertheless, let's get it for war to fight. Because when they put it like that, they hiding something for war to fight against those nations. And that day his feet will stand upon Mount of Olives to the east of Yah Shalom. And the Mount of Olives will split. See, the Mount of Olives will split apart, making a very wide. I'm not talking about a Messiah of the New Testament, falsehood, so keep that in mind as well. The Mount of Olives will split apart. We're not dealing with fictional stories, making a very wide valley running from the east to the west. See, so it's going to be from the east to the west. It's going to be a valley running from the east to the west as the mountain split. When Yah stand upon it, say Yah, as Yah stand upon it, for half of the mountain will move towards the north and half towards the south. See, the mountain that he stands on. And you will escape through the valley, through that valley. For it will reach across the city gate. and reach across to the city gate. Yes, I got a little footnote here. They got a footnote. Let me read it. It say, literally, for the valley of my mountain shall touch a zeal. Apparently, a hamlet on the eastern outskirts of Yashalon. They got Jerusalem, or the city, with that city. But let me make sure I can find my spot. I lost my spot. Give me a moment, Fanny. I got to relocate my spot. Okay, this is very important. Okay. Okay, right here. Say, yes, you will escape as your people did long ago, centuries ago, from the earthquake in the days of Uzziah, king of Yada. And Yah shall come, and all his Kodesh ones and Malachims with him. They got right here, they got a B for a footnote. His Kodesh ones, they got holy ones, set apart ones. So keep in mind. Let's say the sun and moon, if I'm gonna go to the night, and the stars will no longer shine. Yet there will be continuously day. Only Yah knows how. There will be no normal day and night at evening time, and it will still be light. See, on that day, life-giving waters. See right here, life-giving waters. Remember the water stream that flows into They're gonna say that again. Life-giving waters will flow out from Yashalon. See that from the Kodesh city. They call it the city of Dawid as well. Will flow out from Yashalon, city of peace. Because remember, saying that day it's gonna be changed. They're gonna be called Yah Shema. Yah is there. So keep that in mind. Yah Shema. I say will flow out from Yashalon, half towards the Dead Sea. See, and half towards the Mediterranean Sea, flowing continuously both in winter and in summer. And Yah shall be king over all the earth in that day. And there shall be one Yah in his name. There should be one king or Malik, and his name alone will be worshipped. See, brothers, see, on that oncoming day, that's when it's going to take place. When that water going to burst, and when the mountain be split, and going to flow in both directions, part towards the Mediterranean Sea, other part going to flow to the Dead Sea. And from that point, bro, to wherever it goes, it could cause things to live and flourish. Even the trees that stand on the banks could be for food. The fruit's going to grow every new moon. And the leaves going to be for healing, brothers and sisters. We need to go home, brothers and sisters. We don't have healing in America. See, we don't need chemicals. These scientists, they go and make up these things, brothers and sisters. That is part benefit and part another part is a killer. See the alteration, the mixture again, the tampering with the creation of Yah to destroy it, brother. That's what they're doing, brothers and sisters. It's like a temporary fix, but it's gonna destroy you. So I don't want to make this video too long. That's what I have for you, and I showed you because I bring this video as well because people is deceiving people and telling them the city of Dawid, Mount Zion is in South America. I forgot the name of the particular site, plate location, but that's further from the truth. Because they see some mounds there, they see some things, old temples or whatever that was there, erected about people that lived in the areas, and they make these claims, but that's further from the truth. Because if you got your scriptures, these locations should be verified. On the Dead Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. Brothers and sisters. It's no coincidence. And brothers and sisters. what y'all said. It's here. It's here on the map. You can go to these locations and verify these things for yourself. The Dead Sea is there. In between there, right there, this particular location. Within this location, we have, and we'll know that as we travel there, we'll know exactly, because you will see that on the mountain, you will see on the Mount of Olives, you will see all the things you need to see in that land, brothers and sisters, that verify what we are reading in the scriptures. If you believe in the words of Yah, the truth, if you want to go home, brothers and sisters, prepare your mind, obey Yah, because I'm getting words, sisters even leaving their husbands, following after some man and some other sisters that make this claim that Mount Zion is in South America. I forgot the particular name of that particular territory. And this man got 20 acres of land. See, it's just like almost like a Jim Jones movement, brothers. So they're gonna get people destroyed. And people are leaving their husbands, contemplating on leaving their husbands, or husbands leaving their wives, going to follow this man of deception. Brothers and sisters, I talked to the guy. He don't have the knowledge of Yah. He got mad at me. And I tested him, and I know he don't have the knowledge of it, Yah. And so people is blind by him. And by many other brothers that bring forth this falsehood. A brother tried to get me, before the sister tried to get me to check out this man information. I checked it out after this sister told him, but the brother tried to get me. So he must have heard the same information, and he thinking, I hope he changed his thought, but I ain't talked to him since that point. And see, these scriptures right here prove where is Mount Zion, brothers and sisters. You got to have all these locations, all these things got to be intact. And so, brothers and sisters, please do your homework. Please study out the words of Yah. It's very important, brothers and sisters. See right here, I'm gonna show you something about before I end. Right here, a lot of these verifications. See, around the region, you see the created name. This is up in Iraq area right here. You can see different names that had created in there. Right here, see. It sounds like that's Israel. Selah Haya. Right here. Miss Nia, Miss Ya, and see, right, it's so many different names, and even Jordan they have the name of Yah, Rashidiyah, Hetiyah, and so on and on, all throughout Saudi Arabia. You see the different names, and so I'm still learning how to pronounce some of the names too, because it's mixed with Arabic. Name, but still Arabic is still related to Abaru people, brothers and sisters. Even when we say Arabic, that's dealing with the people. When you say Arabic, it's dealing with the people of Shem, the Shemitic tribes. So all in this region right here, I can show you, is Shemitic tribe. All of them knew of the name of the Creator Yah at one point. That's why some of them still use Yah into their name, incorporate Yah there, because everybody in this region knew of Yah at one point in time. Even Hamites in the earliest stage, the whole earth knew of Yah at one time. When the land was very few of people. But once it multiplied and people started walking in their own ways, people forgot the Yah. They started teaching idolatry, and a lot of people turned and praise and worship their own people and names of their own people and their own things what they made up. And see, that was the changing of the earth and the separation of the people. Changed a lot of things, brothers and sisters, and all these different forms of governments that take place at the earth. We see in half at this time. But you see, and that's one thing I know. I found one or two places, and well, no, I take it back. Probably about 8 times, namely Yah throughout the region of what they call Africa today, over here. But all throughout here, I found the name Yah. But believe it or not, okay, I see it one time here. They put it in here. So you're here, even in the church they call Israel today. Somebody in Costa Rica say, in Yah. This is the first time I've seen it in this particular map. You know, at one time I couldn't find out one word on the map in Israel. See, like the people today in Israel, they call it Israel, don't even serve y'all brothers and sisters. They don't. People call them Khazars. Scriptures say some of the people that is dead is the people of Greek. The Greek sons of Greeks still in our land as well. With other Caucasian-like people, nations of people, tribes of people are in that land too. See, because there's other people that live in Gaza Strip right here, called Palestine. Here are other people than the Caucasian people. But the Caucasian people rule this land. So keep that in mind. But people of Gaza got a hold on there right there. But the Caucasian people want it. They want they want everything. So these things you got to know as well. As the Father said, when we go back and take our land back, some of the people in Gaza are gonna get, in Palestine, gonna get spared. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them, fam. See, these are things you got to know. You got to know the government of Yah, how the government of Yah flows and works, what we got to do, what we don't have to do. That's why we got to come together. Because a lot of things I can't talk about on the air, brothers. So this the basic. But the basic is so extremely important because we got to accomplish the basic things of Yah to get the greater things of Yah, brothers and sisters, that He offers. See, the whole land here, this whole land, I'm going to show you right here. They got outlined in green, or lime green. Right here is our land, brothers and sisters. It's promised to us. This is our inheritance, brothers and sisters. And we far away from our land at this time. Scattered all over the earth. And so that's why it's going to be so great. The second Aliyah, they call it Exodus, second Exodus, which is the final Exodus. They're going to open the door for all the other people to come back home and return once we start. And so we're in the process now. We're waking up, told Yah for that. He's waking us and enlightening us to His truth once again, that we may acknowledge our ancestors' sins and our sins and seek Yah. See, this is the process of seeking Yah. And the Messiah, I know the translations say then Hosea 3:5, it say on Daweed, but it's talking about his son. Remember, it's a translation, brothers. They added these things there and did not put all the truth there. So you can see it. Some translators put it like on the Living Bible. I'm going to pull up and add this into it to show you out of the Living Bible how they have it written in the Living Bible. So in the Living Bible, Hosea chapter 3:5, they have it like this. It say, after they will return. See right here, let me go read the 4. And the 3, 4, I'm going to start out with in the book of Hosea. It say, this illustrates the fact that Yashael, Israel, will be a long time without a king or prince. See, a king and prince is the same thing. That's why they get king or prince. See, a prince is the son of the king. See, King David is dead, so his son will reign as prince and king. And without a altar, see, a slaughter place, a temple, priests, or even idols. They add even idols. But, you know, the 5 said we was going to come and serve idols in captivity on wood and stone. So keep that in mind. That's part of the curse. So that's what they said, or even. They added that, or even. It said afterward they will return. That's why Yah punishes, because idolatry. It said afterward they will return to Yah. See, in time we return to Yah in captivity by the mind. First, they're bara, the creator. They got the word God, but that's false. It's the creator. And to the Messiah. See that? You turn into Yah. A lot of people bypass this right here. That's what's going to get a lot of people cut off. And to the Messiah, their king. See, See right there, y'all, the Messiah is your king. They got B right here. Let's go to B. They got right here, literally, to Dawid, the king. Then they got Christ was the greater Dawid. See how they see the deception they put right there? But it's not even talking about no Christ, the greater Dawid, but it's talking about the offspring of Dawid that come at the end time. Y'all see that? You find that in Yeremiah, called Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5 to 6. So let me finish this over here. It says, and see to the Messiah, their king, or Malik, and they shall come trembling. See, so they're saying, look, you return it to Yah by the knowledge of Yah, and to the Messiah, not just by the knowledge, but to him physically, see, and their king, see, and they shall come trembling, submissive to Yah, see. You come with your king submissive to Yah and to his blessings. See how you get the blessings in the end times. See, the end times of what? Captivity. Now, prove that point. See, I got to give you the link to prove this point. You got to go to the other prophet books. Micah. See, that's why remember the Father says, here little, there little. Line upon line upon line. You get every matter established concerning the salvation of Yah, the plans of Yah. So we got them hands enough. So let me take you right here to show you this more. The reference to that. It said, the time will come. See, it's talking about the time coming again, talking about the entire captivity. O Yasha yell Yah, when I will gather you, all that are left, and bring, see, left in captivity, the 1/3, and bring you together again. See, you see, bring us together again. See, we supposed to come together, brother. You're going to see more of that, not separate. Like sheep in a fold, see, like sheep into the fold of Yahweh. Like a flock in a pasture, a noisy, they got a happy crowd. I hate the word happy, but the crowd. See right here, 13 verse, the Messiah again. And he got right here, he who opened the breach. Some translations say the leader, or the breach maker, or the breaker. See, but it's talking about the Messiah will lead you out of exile. See that? And bring you through the gates of your cities of captivity. See that? Who's going to lead you out of captivity? What I just showed you in Hosea, you can return to the Messiah. And he's going to lead you through the gates of your cities of captivity, back to your own land. See? It's all in the book. It's there, brothers and sisters. Your king will go before you. Yah leads on. Or the king leads on. So keep that in mind. This is what y'all put in there, brothers and sisters. Certain translation hide these things. And so I'm going to add a little bit more to this. And so the Messiah will lead you out of exile and bring you through the gates into your city of captivity. So right there, it plain. I didn't put this in the book. A lot of people will fight against this, but it's there. It's written. It's recorded. So the Messiah is with you in, that you return to in exile. So right here it says that the Messiah will lead you out of exile and bring you through the gates of your cities of captivity. See, that means he with you. He in exile with you, brother, to lead you out. So keep that in mind as I go back here again. Hosea. It said, afterwards, they will return to Yah. See? Say after a long time. So keep that in mind. Say, right, he said, for a long time without a king. But he said, after this punishment. That's what y'all showing like this. You remember he put his, it shows up here how he put his way away for a long time. And she will wait for you. And so that's what it said. This show that will illustrate the fact that we will be. That's what y'all was showing the prophet who said. That's why he told him to marry that woman. And so then afterwards, they will return to Yah. See, after a long time, we return to Yah, by acknowledge our ancestors' sins. And to the Messiah. See that right here? Their king. And they shall come. See how they saying that? You turn into Yah by the knowledge. You don't see him physically. You turn into his plans, his words. Listening to him again. Obeying him again. And to the Messiah, their king. And they shall come trembling. Submissive. See, right here. So, I'm going to read this from the translation, because this is how they have done the translation that traps a lot of people. Let me go to Hosea in this translation right here. You got to see this, brothers and sisters. If you got locked in one translation, see, remember we're dealing with translation, you won't even see this and won't notice. So you'll be idle. Saying, I'm not going nowhere. I'm waiting for King Dawid, which you ain't going to see King Dawid at this time. Say, look, afterwards, the children of Yashael return and seek Yah. See that? They're Barah, they're Elohim. And Dawid, they're sovereign. See? And fear Yah and his goodness in the latter days. You see that? But that don't tell you nothing about going home. It's saying you're going to return. So, the seek Yah and you idle. That's all you know. See, they hide a lot of things from you. Let's get back right here. See right here? So afterwards, they will return to Yah, their Barah, and to the Messiah, their King. And they shall come trembling, see, submissive to Yah and to his blessing in the end times. You see that? And return back home. And I just showed you in the other verse, the other additional information to the link. This, see, that's just part of the salvation of Yah. You just hold that, that's all you have. You got to know the rest. How we going to return to how are we going to get home? What the Messiah going to do? You got to know these things right here. See right here, say right here. I'm going to read a little bit more. It say right here in the prophet. I'm showing you the prophet's writings concerning the Messiah, the real Messiah, the end time Messiah, brothers and sisters. You got to know these things from the seed line of Dawid. So right here, it say in 23, it's not talking about Dawid himself. It's talking about his seed is the one that in his lifetime you're going to be saved. Not King Dawid right here. See right here, it make a reference to King Dawid right here. And they call it Jeremiah, but his real name 23 chapter, verse 5 to 6. It say for the time, see how I say the time again is coming, to the end time of captivity. Says Yah, when I will place a righteous branch, see, they refer to him as a branch, which is an offspring, upon King Dawid's throne. See right there? It says upon King Dawid's throne. The king seat, the throne seat will always be named after King Dawid, our ancestor, who Yah first appointed after King Shaul, and said, from your seed, and he made that promise to him. In First Chronicles chapter 17. See right here, that from his loins, his offspring will always be a son ruling after him on the throne over the people of Abraham. See right here, say, in King Dawid's throne, he shall be a king who shall rule with wisdom and righteousness. They got just but righteousness and cause righteousness. See how it cause righteousness to prevail. That's what he's going to be teaching, the righteousness of Yah, the Torah of Yah, to prevail everywhere. See, throughout the earth. See, in his lifetime, this was going to bring, it's going to cause to prevail everywhere throughout the earth. And this is his, in his time, in his lifetime, and this is his name. See, if you even go specific and take this is his name, y'all see that. Y'all see deep. See right here, he's got Lord, our righteousness, but you got to see this in the Hebrew writings. In the Hebrew writings, language, you would know it's not the phrase here. They got it in English, but it's worded in Hebrew. See, at that time, Yada, see, will be saved, and Yahshua should live in peace. See, brothers and sisters, in his lifetime, the Messiah gonna be doing his work, causing righteousness to prevail. It's not all coming in one day, but as he lived in his lifetime, the righteous branch upon King Dawid's throne, who sits on King Dawid's throne, will cause these things in his lifetime. You're gonna be saved, brothers and sisters. And it's right here, in his lifetime. In 9:13, right here, in chapter 9, right here, it show you again about that same Messiah. Here in verse 9, it says, rejoice greatly, O my people, shout with joy, for look, your king is coming. That's when he returned back home from bringing you out of captivity. Coming, he is the righteous. You know how it said he's going to bring forth righteousness. He is the righteous one. The victor, he calls the victory by the will of Yah. Yet he is lowly, humble, riding on a donkey coat. I will disarm all the people of the earth. He's showing what he's going to do eventually in the time period, including my people, Yashael, showing you we're going to bear arms again. That's how we're going to recapture the land, see? And he shall bring peace. see, among the nations. His realm shall stretch from sea to sea, see, from the river to the ends of the earth. Tell you the one world order, brother and sister. We responsible to usher in the one world order. You with the Messiah, see. I have delivered you from death in a waterless pit because of the covenant I made with you, see. Sealed with blood. You see that? Come to the place of safety. See, it's telling us to come. You come with the Messiah to the place of safety. Remember, y'all, I showed you y'all gonna lead you back home by the Messiah. Come to the place of safety, all you prisoners, for there is yet hope. I promise right now I will repay you 2 mercies for each of your woes. Yod, see, you are my bow. Ephraim, I'm talking about this the southern and northern nation, which come back to be one. You are my arrow. Both of you will be my sword, like the sword of a mighty soldier, brandished against the sons of Greece. See right there? Who is in our land? You see that? See, against the sons of Greece. Let me read a little bit more. Yah shall lead his people as they fight. You see that? See, Yah is leading this. Is Yah doing it? He's leading this. God is our strength, brothers and sisters, like our people came and took the land the first time. See how this is the second Exodus? We're taking that land for the second time. Once again, for all. See? It's the Aliyah. Going back up to Zion. And so Yah shall capture, and Yah shall lead his people as they fight. His arrows shall fly like lightning, and Yah Barah shall sound the trumpet call and go out against his enemies like a whirlwind off the desert from the south. And he will defend his people. See that? See, he defending his people, but we fighting as well. And they will subdue. See, I say, and they will subdue. They is the men of war of our nation. Subdue their enemies. See that? Show right there. It's no Messiah comes from heaven, subdue your enemy. You with the Messiah will subdue your enemies, treading them beneath their feet on earth, and they will taste victory. See, and they, talking about us, will taste victory and shout with triumph. And they will slaughter their foes, leave a horrible carnage everywhere. See, their bodies everywhere. And Yah Barah will save his people in that day. You see that, brothers and sisters, when we save? No ifs, ands, and buts. That's the day we save, brothers and sisters. Remember, I did read you in Rimyah, in a lifetime, brothers and sisters, of the Messiah, Yazidi. You're going to be saved, brothers and sisters. The Messiah coming. See, it's all linked up there. It's all in the writings, brothers and sisters. And brothers saying, oh, we don't need no Messiah. You falsehood. You're in a dream, la la land, brothers and sisters. This is Yah's plan of salvation for his people, brothers and sisters. If you're on board with Yah, or you're going to be a rebel and be destroyed in the wilderness, with that I say, Torah Yah.